Okay. Recently, some people from another department asked about nonsense quizzes, but I hadn't really heard of this. But definitely dad jokes, teacher jokes. Alright. Dad joke. That was an old man's joke. I guess you guys say ajashi joke. I got one here. Whenever the cashier at the grocery store asks my dad if he would like the milk in a bag, he replies, "No, just leave it in the carton. Don't pour it in the bag." Now, these jokes, when I hear these, I think of my dad, so they make me laugh. But they're really painful, and it depends on the delivery too. Your delivery has to be good. You know, you can make really good material, but if you don't deliver it correctly, it looks bad. And I think it's the same with bad jokes too. Again, we talked about this. There's a lot of ways. I hope I got this right. To be out of it, to be in and out of it, a person kind of wakes up and goes to sleep. Man, I'm really having a difficult time. My brain isn't here this morning. I'm in another place this morning, you know. If you put this into, I didn't put it correctly. If you put this in Naver Dictionary, you're going to get a lot of different words, right? But hectic and confusing is kind of like the schedule. Oh, my schedule is just really hectic, right? This one is one of my favorites. He doesn't know his left from his right. This was George W. Bush, the son, has a great example of this, right? Hectic day, but I am hectic. We don't really say that. I'm in a daze. I'm kind of out of it today. This is very common. I'm having an off day, right? Be of sound mind is a legal term, like maybe somebody, or ego and he right now. Maybe the lawyers are trying to decide if he can control the company. I don't know. But something like that, like a meta or something like that. What's the issue here? What's going on? What's the deal? What's the dealio? Dealio, again, is very informal. Again, I like this where you can put 5 or 6 similar words in one place. Come to is wake up, like wake up after passing out. After I came to, I didn't even know where I was. Now, I got this picture from the Middle Ages, I guess. They had that problem, but nowadays football players, or I guess the police or whoever, use smelling salts. But I guess many years ago they used, a rabbit or something? I don't know. This second breakfast, because of Lord of the Rings, and I hope we know, there's a lot of guys, I say that movie, and they're like, huh? Oh, this one. Lord of the Rings, The Lord of the Rings. That's when they start saying second breakfast. But, brunch, I think growing up, brunch was something for Sunday morning, like for church, because you wanted to sleep late. Very informal would be to brunch. Dude, you want a brunch, huh? Let's lunch it. But that would be super informal slang. I don't recommend it, unless you want to. Now, we had this one today, and I'm still trying to solve this mystery. But the best one is resilient, or have. He's resilient, she's resilient. Have resilience, right? Or to be able to bounce back. This is good for sports. We use this too. I'm as giddy as a schoolboy. Now, Gyeongtaek explained this quite well today. But again, like really happy. Now, we need to make a distinction between giddy and giddy up. Giddy up is for horses. Giddy is just happy. Right? Woo, yeah. The go-to man, Hong. Is that Hong? Did he explain that? I think Hyung's. Can't quite get it. He was my go-to man today. Maybe it wasn't. Keep up your speed. Keep up with the rest of the class. Please try and keep up with us. Keep up with the rest of the class. They were speaking too quickly, but I tried, and I couldn't really keep up with the rest of the class. Roll your R's, trill your R's. Remember, arroz, arriba. Some people can do this, some people can't. Talked about this one later. Hypocrite. He told me to stop smoking, but when I went outside on the break or during the break, I went outside for my break, I saw him smoking. What a hypocrite. Hippocratic oath is what doctors take. Doctors take that and they promise not to do any harm or hurt anybody. Again, from our video today, you got to help out the other pilots, help each other out. Be on the lookout for each other. That controller was helping the guy with who was undergoing or going through hypoxia, and the other pilots were on the lookout. They were watching out for each other.